nothing like living a simple life. Something out those aches and pains from working on the farm.
Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms in the mountains, North Carolina. Tonight we'll be finishing up the assembly of the Johnny Bucket and all the really cool accessories you can get with it. Last on our list, but certainly not least, are these brackets right here. With those brackets, you'll be adding a set of forks that you can take on and take off. It'll allow you to carry lumber across instead of having to try to slide it across the top of your tractor. This may not seem like much, but it might be one of the most useful additions ever invented for the Johnny Bucket. So in order to install this, we only need to remove one bolt on each side, and then we're going to be replacing it. We'll end up with two, and our brackets are going to end up mounted about like that at a slight angle. I'm really looking forward to this. It should be an easy install. Let's get started. All right, we are ready. So what you need to do here is, if you have a bucket doubler installed, you need to remove this front bolt on both sides, the front of the three that hold this in place. Again, like most of the stuff on the Johnny Bucket, you're going to need a 9/16 wrench and a 9/16 ratchet. Once you do that, assembly is really quick. Now these brackets mount inside. They don't want to be on the outside there. And you're going to want to line it up. So you have one here. Your second hole is there. So that is what you're aiming for. Cool. Once they're both in, and you want the angle of this to kind of follow that cant of the original angle of the bucket. Once you have both started, you can tighten them up. Cool. I told you installation was a snap. If you take a look at these bars, one side has holes at the bottom. That's the side you're going to want to slip in, because we're going to be installing a pin to hold it in place. And that's it. Now that is on, we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. After removing the top bolt here for the load doubler, if you have one installed, you're ready to install this piece. And again, you want to follow that angle. So the first bolt will go here. And you can start a nut. And the second bolt fills that hole right there. Lastly, just like the other side, your rod, your pole here is going to have a hole. You're going to want to mount that this way, and then we can slip our pin in when the two line up. And that, my friends, is that. You can now stack wood or whatever you have, long stuff, piping, stuff like that, rain guttering, whatever material that is wide or long, you can now lay on top. It won't sit in the bucket, it sits on top of the bucket. And I'll tell you what, before I knew these existed, I thought about, oh man, maybe I could make something like that, which of course I can't because I have no skills with a welder, but this is pretty awesome. Well look guys, that wraps up the whole series on assembling and how to use your Johnny Bucket Junior, Johnny Bucket, and the Johnny Bucket Doubler, and the Johnny Bucket tooth bar and the Johnny Bucket forks. It's been kind of cool. It's been very cool. And I'm really appreciative to Johnny Products for working with me on this. This is a dream, I mean literally a dream, to get all this equipment here and get to share it with you and show you how it works. So stick around, because there's more to come. I still have the Johnny Plow Junior that I'll be installing on this, which is also electronically actuated. So I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, winter will be coming, so you can look forward to that. Probably, historically speaking, November or December around here, you'll be seeing, me trying to push 10, 20 inches of snow. So that's part of it. The other part is in the spring, I'll be showing you how this stuff works when I put it to work. As of right now, the summer's pretty much over, and I've got to get back to other needs. It's time to start doing other things here on the property. So my building projects for the year are over. But if you've been following Farpoint for a while, you know next year is a whole new year, and next year will bring a whole new set of projects. Take care.